Hey there, comic and pop culture fans. You may have noticed that it's been a week since my last video, and that's because, like so many New Yorkers and Jerseyans right now, we've been recovering from Hurricane Ida. My fiance and I just bought a house, and we're set to move in the very evening of the flash floods. We were en route to the new house when the flash floods hit, turning every road into a flowing river as far as the eye can see. We saw cars being swept completely away, and later learned that my uncle had to completely abandon his car and narrowly escape being drowned. We managed to escape onto a neighbor's driveway for 10 minutes, only for that driveway to collapse and spit us back out into the river roads. We managed to float down to a quick check, where we actually stayed for 10 hours, along with 100 or so others who sought shelter there, and we were instructed not to dare leave. We had hoped to check out our brand new home, and we just feared for the worst, but it would have to wait till the morning. When we were finally able to get into town and onto our new street, it was clear devastation to this effect had never been seen before here. My fiance and I helped our brand new neighbors, one of whom's house sank completely into the nearby creek. Cars were flipped, telephone wires were down, and homes were destroyed. Everyone had, at the very least, a fully flooded basement. One woman had a car come down the creek and smashed into her barn, which was housing an old, perfect condition Model T. There was all manner of debris as far as one could see, including watermelons, old antiques, and even eels, which I didn't even know we had eels in this area. When we finally made it to our new house, we were shocked at the damage. The water had receded back to the basement. However, the damage to the first floor was quite bad, and the entire wall facing the street had been badly water damaged by what appeared to be heavy water pressure. This is also when we learned that we were going to need a new roof. I spent the first day scraping the old plaster off the walls of this old home and removing all the rugs and everything damaged. The following couple days were dedicated solely to fixing the basement, but I have a long way to go. I want you all to know that we are safe, and for the most part, everyone on our new street is safe. But there were many in town that have vacancy notices, and when last I checked, the Hurricane Ida death toll did pass 60, with missing persons still not found. This appears to have been a 1 in 500 year freak disaster, and sadly, no one I've spoken with in my area has flood insurance because it's not a flood zone. Luckily, all of my many valuable comics and statues had not been moved in yet, which is something I just have to give thanks for. Many weren't so lucky. I bring all of this up to say that for the next couple weeks, it may not be my usual 2 to 3 videos per week, as I do need to dedicate my time to fixing my house. I do unfortunately have to sell a significant amount of comics and statues that I really didn't want to have to sell, but if I'm going to pay for the repairs for this house, I'm going to need all the help I can get. So, stay tuned for my Instagram, as I'll be posting many things for sale over the next few days. If you're also so inclined, I did start a GoFundMe to help us handle all these repairs. The link will be in the bio, no pressure. Just remember there's thousands of people that do need help, maybe even you guys watching this. So I gotta sell some stuff I didn't want to sell, and I gotta sell it fast. Hopefully this gets us back on our feet. Firstly, for statues, I'm selling my Sideshow quarter scale cheetah, which actually has a couple broken off toes. I'm selling for $400. Everything I'm about to list is also free shipping within the US. I'm selling my Lobo, which also has a damaged piece of the base, but it can be reattached easily. $750. I do have to sell my Flash. And sadly, gotta get rid of Doomsday. Gotta sell my Sideshow Wonder Woman. This Jawa and Donk Droid from Hot Toys. Unopened, sealed. Batman 428, The Death of Jason Todd, in a perfect 9.8. This will be missed. Detective Comics 880, the classic jock cover. Another one that will be sorely missed. Batman 386, first Black Mask. Batman 404, the Year 1 story starting. The Boys, Hero Gasm number 1, selling for $350. Boys number 4, $130. First God of War in comics, gotta sell it. Tales of Sinestro Corps, the origin of Superboy Prime, letting that go for $80. Captain Carrot number 1, the greatest comic book character of all time. You can own it for $140. Again, these are free shipping prices. X-Men number 4, I'm selling for $350, free shipping. Web of Spider-Man 97, selling for $125. Vision and the Scarlet Witch number 12, first Tommy and Billy, selling for $360. I also have almost every Alex Ross Timeless variant in perfect 9.8s. I was working on collecting them all, but I've got to sell them. It's almost easier to tell you which ones I don't have. I don't have Spider-Man, Silver Surfer. I don't think I have Doctor Strange. I'm missing the Fantastic Four. I don't think I have Iceman or Nightcrawler. Everything else I've got. So it's 24 comics total, all in the perfect CGC 9.8, selling all 24 for $1,700. And speaking of near complete runs, I have almost every Batman and Robin Adventures 1 through 25, minus just a few issues. Everything here, again, has the perfect 9.8. This was a collection I worked on for a long time. The issues missing are 25, 24, 18, and 7. You will also get the Sub-Zero Batman one-shot. All of this selling together for $2K. I'm sure I'll need to put more and more up as needed, so stay tuned and message me if you're interested in anything. You can message me on Instagram. Any way you can help is greatly appreciated, and if not me, help somebody. So many people are out on the streets right now that got even more unlucky than us. I've been touched by the assistance of my new community and this new neighborhood, and it reminds me that even though it might take something like a natural disaster, there is good in people's hearts. This is James with Mint Hunter Comics, and keep on helping.